My name is Ginni. I'm the founder and CEO of Ginni Media. I was born in Sri Lanka, raised in Australia, and now I live in the Big Apple. So being Sri Lankan born, my dad is Buddhist, my mum was a Catholic, so I was raised a Catholic, so we typically celebrate Christmas. As a child growing up, we would go to church at Christmas Eve for midnight mass, and then I'd come home and there'd be all these toys for me to open, which was really, really exciting. Food is a really, really big thing in our culture and especially in my family. It's just a food fest really. But my favorite holiday food would have to be, so there's a combination of like string hoppers, cutlets, tuna cutlets, or what we call tuna balls were my favorite. That with a bit of chili sauce, it goes a long way. So that was my favorite dish. I also loved the dessert section. So any and all desserts that my aunts would make, that was my favorite. The first tradition is my aunt, who's my mum's elder sister, she'd hold Christmas when I was a kid at her place. And because I'm from a big family, my mum was one of 10 kids. I had a lot of cousins and that family just keeps growing. Like if we look at the photos over time, you'd start off with like 10 people, then it becomes 20, 30, 40, and now everybody's a cousin. So I just believe people when they say, hey, I'm your cousin. I'm like, right on, cousin. One of my favorite memories of Christmas was the memory where like my cousin dressed up as Santa and I got this gift and you could see like the gift is bigger than my face. All you see is this little head, this big bush of hair and my little eyes popping through and I'm just like, yo, I got a gift and I'm so happy. And that was a really cool memory too because we just moved to Australia and it was really nice getting the whole family together at that time. So that was one of my favorite memories. Another favorite memory is now when we typically celebrate Christmas in Australia, it's at one of my aunts, uncles or cousins' place and we all bring food, we all dance. Typically when we come to these events, we're asked, hey, can you bring a particular dish? So we bring all the dishes of a different variety of foods. And then you've got the dancing aunties and the dancing uncles. I remember I posted a video of my auntie dancing one year and that was quite popular. My uncles were complaining that I didn't showcase them, so I did. Unfortunately, those videos weren't as popular, so I just really love the joy and the community and the quality time we get together. The other memory I have is, so my mum, when we celebrated Christmas, we didn't get many toys. We didn't get the most expensive toys, but she got me this basketball. And you know how important basketball is to me now, because when I was 6, I used to trade basketball cards. It was a time of Patrick Ewing, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley. Lo and behold, Christmas Eve came, we went to church, came back, and there was this basketball, and then I just went crazy. I just loved that basketball so much that I forgot to buy a pump for it. So there we go. That was my favorite Christmas memory. I think because we're from such a big family, some of us were raised partly in Sri Lanka, partly in Australia. Some of us were raised in Australia. Some of us do follow certain religions, some of us don't. What I particularly like is, even though there are political and religious arguments during Christmas, I like the fact that we still sit down and eat together. You know, no matter what arguments we're having, no matter what we're going through, once the music is playing, once the food is served, we all sit down and have a meal together and we all, for those 30 minutes to an hour of time of eating, we get along. And I think what I really love about that is it just is a testament to the time of the year. It really is a time about quality time, being together, having good food and just celebrating each other really.
Need more holiday cheer in your podcasting? Tune in to All 12 Days as we get ready for Christmas.